When I first started streaming, oh my god, I was using my headset mic, man. My Razer Kraken headset. Oh jeez, it was bad. It was bad. I don't know why anyone watched me. But my advice to anybody who's thinking about it is don't fucking pay a bunch of money and go get all the best shit right away. Just start. Just start streaming. And then, you know, slowly build your way up towards it. Save whatever the $20 you get from Twitch a month and then just start buying shit to make your stream better. Oh, Blue Yeti. Yeah, Blue Yetis are good. I like Blue Yeti. Blue Yeti is a brand. They have good stuff. Right now I'm just showing gameplay. I don't have a microphone or a nice headset. Hey, yeah. Just start. Right, I don't think it matters. It does matter. I would say it does matter later down the line a little bit. Not the quality of your mic or your camera, but just having them matters. I know there are some streamers like, you know, Draz, he streams with no cam a lot of times. And he worked his way up streaming without a camera. It's definitely possible, but I just think, you know, usually people want to see who the hell is streaming. But like, they don't care about a 4K camera and the best mic in the world. Obviously you don't want a horrible mic, but I think any mic's okay just to start. I do not use a cam, made affiliate without it. Yeah. No, it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. Like I said, Draz Live, he's a partner. And he made partner without ever showing himself on cam. He just started showing himself on cam recently, and he only does it sometimes. So it's definitely not necessary. Definitely possible. I mean, freaking look at Asmongold. I mean, now he's got really good shit, but that guy for a long time was just streaming on a fucking headset mic with a horrible little webcam. And at that time, he was getting thousands of viewers. Now he gets tens of thousands, but I'm just saying, like, nobody cared about his fucking camera or any shit like that. He had nothing but a headset and a freaking... Exactly. Yeah, if you watch the old ones, oh my god, it's so grainy and bad. But people came for the content. They don't come for the fucking camera. Nobody's gonna go into your stream and be like, oh yeah, this guy's running a 4K setup. I'm gonna stay here for a little bit. No, nobody gives a shit. If you're entertaining, you're in 480p, you're gonna be entertaining in 4K, you're gonna be entertaining in 1080p. It doesn't matter. And as long as your mic is good enough that people can hear what you're saying and understand what you're saying, it'll be fine. Everything else is more just like, I don't know, adding to the stream quality a little bit. But I think all that stuff can come later down the line. It does not have to happen in the beginning. It's really unnecessary. Because I know people who, like, they're like, oh yeah, I want to start streaming. And they'll fucking order like thousands of dollars worth of equipment. Like, oh man, you don't need all that. You don't need all that. Just fucking start. Content is king. Content is king. You're not going to get an advantage over anybody else because you have a better mic or a better camera. I use a $400 laptop. There you go. There you go. I got a $700 pre-C, yep. I would say, if you're going to spend money on anything, if there's one thing that can really wreck your stream, and it's funny that I'm the one saying this because you guys know how my streams go sometimes, it's good internet. Good internet matters a lot. Because if your stream is going in and out, you're disconnecting a lot. And I'm like, you guys might be laughing right now because I fucking get disconnected. But I pay for really good internet. It's just, you know, the service is what it is. There's nothing I can fucking do about it. Next time you die, you don't. But like, yeah, getting good internet so you can have decent stream quality. So like, you're not cutting out, you're not lagging. The screen is not like chopped up and shit. I think that matters more than anything. If you're gonna spend your money on anything to start streaming, if your internet is no good, then just upgrade your internet. That would be like the #1 thing I would spend money on when it comes to a stream, is good internet. Content. We have a brand next expansion full of content. That's right. Yeah. But you have everybody else streaming the same expansion, so it matters. You know, are you a little bit more interesting than the other guy who's streaming it? Yeah, that's what you gotta do. I think also you have to be excited and happy about the content that you're doing. I believe that comes through. Yeah, oh yeah. I've been to some good things, and I think I'm having a lot of fun, yeah. Teach feel like my internet is the only thing holding me back from streaming. Yeah, the internet's a thing. It is a thing when it comes. It's a barrier for streaming, I feel like, sometimes for people who live in like areas where it's really hard to get access to good internet. I gotta get it from lagging, so I'm still tweaking the settings. Yeah, in-game settings matter, stream settings matter. All of that stuff can help with your stream quality. You don't, like, I stream on pretty high graphics, but you don't have to do that. You know, that's not necessary. People don't give a shit. I like it because aesthetically I like the look of it. I could stream, but there's no good net here, yeah. Especially since WoW is such a niche on Twitch for streaming. It is. So, like, I get reports on streaming numbers all the time, right? And, like, viewer to streamer ratio, World of Warcraft's one of the best things to stream. In terms of, like, how many viewers there are compared to how many streamers there are. And that, you know, it's a $15 a month game. Not everyone has the game. It's not a free-to-play game. So there's just going to be less people streaming it than there would be, like, a fucking Fortnite, right? So yeah, the ratio for streaming WoW is better than most other games. Bitrate is a big hurdle. Yeah, like I said, that's the thing that I would spend money on. Fuck the mic, like the great mic and the great camera, just get anything. But if you're gonna spend your money on anything, spend it on good internet. Good internet matters. DCing fucking kills a stream, man. I get so upset when it happens to my stream, especially when I see like momentum building and, you know, viewers coming in and shit, and then a DC happens. Your viewership gets cut in half. Like, people are just gonna leave. You know, especially if you're a nobody. If you're Asmongold and you get DC'd, everyone's gonna sit and chat for an hour and just type F and wait for you to come back. But when somebody doesn't know you, they're like, well, he DC'd, I'm getting out of here. Going to the next guy. Thank you for talking about this, especially those of us just kidding. Oh yeah, no problem, Sinful. Yeah. I'm no expert by any means. I only know this from trying to stream myself, right? I wouldn't consider myself like the streaming guru. I'm just telling you like what I've experienced. Trying to get a stream started and trying to get things going and be consistent and all that stuff. That happened to me yesterday. I was a little ticked off, yeah. Look, there's things you can't prevent. I mean, I have gigabit internet. Right, I pay for fucking gigabit internet, but I still DC sometimes. It just happens. It's internet. It's gonna fucking go out, even if you're paying, like I am, a ridiculous amount of money for your internet. I mean, there was like a running meme on this channel that I was gonna DC every day at 8 o'clock. And there was like a week or two where that was happening. Every single day at like 8 a.m., my stream would disconnect. And I'd come back, but it was like fucking clockwork every day. There's nothing I could do about that. All I can do is pay for good internet and hope that I get the service that I'm paying for. I watched you 320p. I'm here for your voice. There you go. There you go. Hey, I do the same thing. Sometimes I don't even watch the streamers I have on. I use them like a radio in the car, right? Like you're doing something like this, a rep grind. I'll open up a stream and I'll just have it up, and I'll be listening to the conversation, just like you would when you're driving and you're listening to the radio. I don't even need the visual a lot of times. I just listen to the conversation. Yeah, but like I said, to circle back to our conversation, like about streaming and stuff, there are the streamers with the crazy setups, of course. There are the streamers with the crazy setups, but I guarantee you that's not what made them popular. Right? Like Ninja's Red Bull setup in his old house. You remember that thing? That was fucking insane, that streaming room. But go look at like the original Ninja streams. He was at a desk in like a studio apartment in college. It's like the classic Ninja streams. Or, I mean, Asmongold still streams in an attic, but I mean, look at his older streams. They were, yeah, like I said, 480p quality. Any of these big streamers didn't become big because of their stream setup. They became big because of themselves. I'm only here for the setup. There you go. Well, yeah, there's always Tidewell then. There's always Tidewell. So if you want Tidewell to view your stream, you gotta have a nice setup. But when I built this computer, same thing with the computer. You don't need something crazy. Obviously, a better setup, a better PC is gonna be, you know, improve the stream quality a little bit, but that's not good. That's not what's gonna make you take off or anything. When I built this PC, I didn't build it for streaming. I had no plans of streaming when I built this PC. I built it because I wanted to just fucking build a crazy bitch-ass PC to play games on. That was my intention behind it. I remember Asmongold poured salt on his head when the dragon mount came out in Cataclysm. Yes. He's done some crazy shit, man. He has done some crazy shit. I still remember the old Asmon streams during the end of WoD with the moose runs. Yeah, that's actually when his stream really took off. Like, he was always thousands of people, but it was, and he says that all the time. He goes, he says it like as a point, just to prove that, like, the game doesn't make or break you. Because WoD was a bad time for World of Warcraft. But his stream actually increased from thousands to tens of thousands of viewers every day during that time. And it was really just him and McConnell sitting in his garrison talking. If you used to watch those streams, that's what he was doing most of the time. He was just talking to McConnell, doing transmog competitions, chasing mounts. That was it. And this was during one of the worst expansions in WoW history. But he was able to grow his stream because it was fun to watch. Not because he had the best camera, not because he had the best PC. It was just fun stuff to watch. And his conversations were fun to listen to. I mean, maybe one day they'll tell the story of Sam, right? You know when Sam started streaming? During Shadowlands. Yeah. Maybe they'll be like, look at Sam, man. That guy got started streaming Shadowlands and he was able to grow his stream. And that game was fucking horrible. There you go. It's certainly easier to stream when the game is fun. That's for sure. It's easier because you're enjoying the game so much. But the game definitely does not make or break the streamer. Sam giving Asmon a run for his money. There you go. I'm not even watching the video. I'm listening to the banter. When I hear something I want to really know, I look at the video. 100%. That's how I watch streams too a lot of times. There's always those random times where, like, oh, something crazy's happening in game that, yeah, you'll watch. But especially World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is just like a background game. It's a conversation game. You're not looking for a crazy snipe moment or triple Fortnite kill, I don't know what. World of Warcraft's really... It's background. It's really, it's the background game of Twitch. Where, like, most people who watch you play the game as well, and they just listen to the conversations. Streamers blew up playing Pokemon Go. Sure. I mean, look, there's always the right place, right time. Right? Some people say Ninja was like, you know, he got into Fortnite, and Fortnite became the game in the world. And he happened to just be really good at the game, and shit blew up for him, and the game blew up, and all that. Of course, those things happen. But I would say, you know, he blew up more than other people because of his content, not because of Fortnite. You know, he wasn't the only guy streaming Fortnite when the game blew up. But yeah, certainly it affects viewership. The game can affect some viewership. Like, I mean, take Dragonflight, for instance, right? Dragonflight came out. My streams, the Monday before Dragonflight launch, or is the Tuesday before, the day of Dragonflight launch, and the Wednesday after, I averaged 145 viewers those 2 days. That's fucking ridiculous. Now that had a little bit to do with the Twitch drops too, like those pulled people in. But the excitement for the game obviously brought new viewers to the game. But what you have to do as a streamer is capture those viewers' attention enough to make them come back when the game is not as exciting. That's key, because 2 days of 145 viewership is not going to do anything for me in terms of like reaching partner or building a stream. All it did was like bring me massive exposure to a bunch of new people, and some of those people have been coming back ever since. So that's good. It means I did something right that day. Only something though. It wasn't a perfect stream, I guess, because not everybody came back. Some people were like, yeah, fuck this guy. I'm getting my Fell Drake, and I'm never turning into one of these streams again. This guy's fucking hard to listen to. I'd rather fucking blow my ears out. Yeah, there was those people too, probably. Do you content prep or do you wing it? I had no intention of staying. There you go. Do I content prep? A little bit, yeah, I do. I do. I try to find like what if there's a video I want to watch, I try to like go on YouTube and see what videos I might want to watch. I pull up Wowhead and I don't necessarily pre-read the entire articles, but I'll see like kind of what they're about before we talk about them, because every morning we do like a news, you know, we talk WoW news, we talk about shit that's going on in the game, we watch some YouTube content. Those things I'll try to prep. And then in terms of game, I try to decide what I want to do, because I don't think it's good content for me to get on here and be like, well, I'm in Valdraken right now, what should we do today? I don't think that's good to watch. I think people like to have like a plan. So I try to like determine like what am I going to do. So like today I said like, Mythic Plus is Mythic 0 is getting a little bit old to just watch. I was like, I want to do the Cobalt quest, and I want to see if we can get some special rares down before servers go down. So I was like, okay, that's the plan today. That's what we'll do. So then I fix my title, do all that shit. Check Wowhead for some news. Check if there's any good YouTube content. There really wasn't today, so I didn't put any of it on the schedule to do. And that's it. I don't spend like hours prepping it. It's like 30 minutes maybe, deciding what I'm going to do. Having a guideline is good, but planning out the entire stream is rough. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm not, plus I'm not even full time. Like I have another job, so there's enough time sunk into the stream already. But yeah, like you want your stream to have a nice flow. You don't want there to be moments where like you're like, oh, well, hi guys, I don't really have anything planned today. I'm kind of just gonna walk around and then see if there's something to do. If you're fucking Asmongold, you could probably do that. But even he is the king of stream prep. He is the king of stream prep. Like he always, you say what you want about him. Like some people think he's stupid. I actually think he's very smart. Whether you agree with his opinions or not on shit, I think he's smart. Because he is the king of stream prep. He always has a plan for what to do. His show is a show. Like he's gonna do his Reddit recap, he's gonna watch some YouTube content, he's gonna get in the game. He has like a goal. He's like, today I want to get this mount, today I'm gonna do a transmog comp, today I want to clear this dungeon or this raid. Like he's always got something planned, right? He doesn't just get online and be like, so what do you guys want to do today? I think people like a plan, they like something to look forward to. So it's good to have some planning done. Thanks. Since my kiddo really wants to do this, I figured I better get some good. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm no fucking expert. I'm just telling you what I try to do and what I've learned while streaming. And of course, consistency is king. I always say that. Like if you're gonna stream, try to always stream at the same time. Always keep the same schedule, and try to keep an easy schedule. Like I see some people with stream schedules that are like Monday 2 to 3, Tuesday 4 to 6, Wednesday all day, Thursday 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Like what the fuck? Nobody's gonna remember that, and nobody's gonna know where to find you. A confusing or like crazy stream schedule that changes every day, that's gonna be really hard to build up any type of community or viewer base. So try to make it, you know, keep it simple, stupid. That's what they say, right? Just try to have a stream schedule that just is like very simple. Like everybody knows it's Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern time. Sam is live. I know where to find Sam. Even if they forget you're streaming, they might look at the clock while they're working and be like, oh yeah, Sam's live. And then they click and they see me. If you're consistently like not consistent and people keep looking for you, they're going to stop looking for you. It's going to be like, this guy's fucking, I never can find out when he's live. Fuck it. I'm never going to watch his shit. Nobody cares enough about you to fucking look for you. Right? Nobody's going to care to go find you. You better just make yourself findable.
This is the future.
My goal is 3-hour streams. That's a good one. I don't think 8-hour streams are necessary. Honestly. I don't. I mean, it gives you longer time to get exposed. Turn 10 of these into Awakened Fire. What is that? But I don't think it's necessary. I've only streamed like 8-hour streams a couple times, like big events happening or something. But most of the time, you guys know I'm streaming like 4 to 5 hours a day. But I think more important than the duration is the consistency. You got to be fucking consistent. You have to have a schedule that's like really easy for people to remember. Like I said, the crazy schedules where like it varies every day and every day is a different time, start time, finish time. I think that's really hard for people to understand or comprehend. 8-hour streams are intense. 4 hours is tough for me. That's okay. If all you can do is 3, that's fine. If all you can do is 2, I mean, whatever. I would say probably a 2-hour stream is like the shortest stream you should probably do. Because I feel like stream takes like an hour to build momentum. Like to get going, to really get flowing. That's why I think, like if I know I only have 1 hour to stream, I usually won't. I'll tell you guys like I can't stream today or whatever. Because I just think a 1-hour stream is kind of like, hey everyone, I got a 10-minute intro. And then I talk for like 10 more minutes. And then I pull up the content and we get started and we're already like a half hour into the stream. I'm like, what am I going to do for the next 30 minutes? That only takes 30 minutes. There's nothing. So I think like minimum I would stream like 2 hours. If I decide to go live. Make yourself findable, Sam 2024. There you go. There you go. My schedule is 7:30 to 10, Tuesday and Thursday. There you go. See, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. Tuesday and Thursday, 7:30 to 10. If people remember those times, they'll remember where to find you. Make the 10 minutes go faster than. Day has always hated the 10-minute timer. Day. These massive streamers, I swear to God, they put their intro screen up with no timer and it's up there for half an hour. Just give me 10 minutes. That's all I ask. 10 minutes. 10 minutes gives me a chance to, you know, get in the groove, get ready, make sure the stream is working properly. You know, make sure I'll audio check, unless my intro is not going to play a sound. Fuck, that's going to happen. I'm not even going to see it coming. But I feel like it gives me a chance to, like, you know, get in the zone. 10 minutes, good music. That's all. That's all I ask. Towley has done it for... Towley does. Yes, I have gone into a stream, and he's had his intro up for hours. No countdown, no nothing. Just music playing and an intro screen up. And people will sit there. But he's Towley, so he can do that. If I tried to do that, I'd fucking have... By the time I actually turn on my camera, I'd have -1 viewers. You know, I'm not on that level. What is this? Fill your pockets. What are we at? We're a little past halfway now. I like how Asmon has an intro playlist, and you know when he's gonna go live because of that. At the end of the last, like, yeah, where the hood at? Yeah, he's got it good. He's got it good. I like it too. He always starts, you know, the same song when he's about to go live. So that's technically his timer, right? When you hear where the hood at, and you see the mod checks of the chat, you're like, oh yeah, he's about to go live, and that's nice. Yeah, he's mastered the ability to like hype people up, get people excited. Look, man, he's a good streamer. I'll be honest, he really is. Why does it keep off clicking? Is my wife trying to play something upstairs? Maybe she is. Oh. Yep, she is. Baba Black Sheep on her phone. That's what she's playing. She's playing Baba Black Sheep on her phone. I guess I'll go to my YouTube playlist. Here. See? And then you gotta improvise sometimes when you're streaming, right? You just gotta pull some shit up and keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it flowing. Don't stop, won't stop, can't stop. Maximum health 30. How many stacks of this do I have now? 5? I miss his how-to guides like he did Glory solo runs. I remember his YouTube videos and how he... Yeah. Elitist, the World of Warcraft. I was taking notes back then. Yeah, that's how he got popular, man. That was like... That built a base for him. His YouTube channel built a base for him for when he started streaming. He didn't have to start at ground level. Because of his YouTube guides. Oh, those are where it all started. What's up? It's your boy Asmongold. Yeah, those are funny. Sometimes he'll put them up on his stream, and it's funny to look back at them.
Have you ever wanted to reach Gladiator and want PP? Maybe complete a mythic raid? Or actually attempt to collect all the things in World of Warcraft, you absolute madman? Well, when it comes to taking on big goals, we need energy levels that match the mission. Neurogum Energy and Focus is specially formulated with natural caffeine, L-theanine, and B vitamins to sustain the mental endurance necessary to stay focused on your goals. And if you're trying to actually collect everything in World of Warcraft, I would suggest the bulk bag. Head to the link below, which will take you to getneuro.com, and use the code SAM10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Special thanks to Neurogum for sponsoring this video.
That's what we need. We need some Neurogum. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what we're missing. We're missing the Neurogum buff. That kill was brought to you by Neurogum. I have a couple of videos from when I did campaign quests. I think if you are going to do YouTube, you need to pick a niche. Like you, raid videos, music ambience, and build a YouTube around that. Yeah, my YouTube channel right now, I mean, we don't post a lot of like the raiding content in there. But it's always like WoW news. Like reading the Wowhead news and reacting to YouTube content. That's what my whole YouTube channel is. I'm eating food. And that's the channel if any of you are interested. But they feed off each other. The stream feeds off the YouTube channel. And that's another thing you can do if you want to build the channel. Because Twitch discoverability is really fucking bad. Really, really bad. Like you'll get lost in the one viewer, streams for a long time. It's really hard to get discovered on Twitch. So they feed off each other. Like people sub to my YouTube from my Twitch, and people will find me on YouTube because the discoverability there is really good, and then sub to my Twitch or follow my Twitch. So that's like another way to kind of grow your stream is, take your stream content, clip it, and put it on YouTube. And then essentially it's like another hook out there in the water, right? Another hook that you can grab people with. Because your goal is just to get people. Get people hooked on you. That's how I found you. I was just coming back and I was looking up dragonflight and was eating shit up and I saw your video. There you go. Yeah, see? Living proof right there. And if I didn't have YouTube content up, there's most likely... I mean, I'm like look at me now. 37 viewers right now. 40 viewer Andy. When we're raiding and content's like kicking, we get into like the 80s. I mean, odds of you scrolling down the Twitch list on the World of Warcraft section and seeing my channel and clicking my channel are very low. Very low. And that's why discoverability is bad on Twitch. But the odds of YouTube sending a video to your For You page on YouTube, right? Because you watch WoW content and my channel is all WoW content, much higher chance. The odds of you seeing the little, what's it called, picture that Ensgrove made for the video and you thinking it looks interesting and clicking on it, much higher. The odds of you watching the video and thinking, man, that's one handsome man. He's got the voice of an angel and I like what he has to say. I'm gonna follow him. Much higher. So all of that just gives you even more of a chance of catching people. Hey, and you catch like 2-3 people a week. Slowly grows the stream. You get more viewers, then you start to become more discoverable on Twitch. Slowly moving up. I mean, that's how it happens. The thumbnail, yeah, the thumbnail. I couldn't remember what the fuck it was called. I found you because I was looking for a raid group in Sepulchre of the first ones and got invited and looked at for your stream. There, that's another way. That's another way. Do in-game event content and stuff. Obviously, you have to be careful with how you advertise your stream in the game. Right? Because like that's frowned upon and you can get your fucking account, you know, suspended for shit like that. But just posting your Twitch name, I've found, because I've actually had to go through this, posting your Twitch name without reference to Twitch or anything, just kind of using it as an identifier. You know, you'll see Towley-less groups and it'll be like Towley Raid or Asmongold Raid, and for me it's I am Sam C6 Raid. That's okay, just as long as you're not directly putting the link to Twitch in there or referencing Twitch in any way. If people realize that that's your Twitch name and they go search for it, then that's just them doing it. It's not like a, what's it called? Like a violation of the terms of agreement in World of Warcraft. When did they start having issues? I used to see it all the time. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, you can? My stream got blocked because I was putting live on Twitch in the group finder. So I'd put like I am Sam C6 raid group, and then in the little discussion spot, I'd put live on Twitch. Well, evidently that's not allowed. Understandable. So I got like a slap on the wrist, and then I wasn't allowed to do that anymore. Oh yeah, the link, the URL in game, think they started that recently. Legion BFA. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like it at all. I was just putting live on Twitch, and I got banned from Group Finder for 24 hours for that. So you got to be careful with that. People will do it. It's just a matter of if somebody reports you. And the bigger you get, the more likely it is that you'll get reported. Like if somebody asks for a link in chat, you can put it, right? I mean, you can put it in your group. Like say you're in a raid group and somebody's like, oh, he's live, can I get a link to the stream? That's fine. But using Group Finder to advertise your link or putting it in the Group Finder window, that's where Blizzard will like say, oh, that's a suspendable offense. You can't be like advertising shit in a Group Finder like that. That's the issue. But yeah, a lot of people have discovered me that way, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I love raiding, but that was part of my strat, right? To grow the stream was like, hey, if every morning people see my name out there in the Group Finder and they join the group, and then maybe they join the stream. I never require people to join the stream, but maybe they join the stream, then hey, maybe I create a viewer out of them. I never used my link after that happened to you, yeah. Oh yeah, you were here for that? Yeah. Yep, I used to post it in there. So self-advertisement, you have to pay us to advertise you? There you go. Yep, basically. Did I not loot here? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. I left some loot behind. Or did I loot it? It's not, it's just fucking lagging. No yeah. That was me, Sam. Found in-game on Twitch. There you go. Yep. A lot of people found me that way. But there's two parts to growing it, right? People gotta find you. But then once they find you, you gotta hook them. You gotta be somewhat entertaining. You gotta be talking. You gotta be doing something. Nobody just wants to see this. Just heavy breathing into the mic. And just fucking clicking shit. I mean, maybe some ASMR lovers will enjoy that stream, but nobody just wants to hear heavy breathing and buttons clicking the entire time and not a single word said. All right, so they're gonna congratulations, somebody found your stream. Now the hard part comes. Get them hooked. You got maybe a minute at best before they're like, fuck this guy, I'm out of here. So you gotta get them a little bit interested. Oh, this guy's talking about this. Interesting, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, this guy's doing that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like what he's saying. I'll listen to him for a little bit. You know? Because there's so many times where I've found somebody's stream, random person, and they're just sitting there, not interacting with chat, not doing anything. And I'll say something in chat, they won't even look at it. They'll just be like, sitting in their chair. Rapid clicking. Not saying a word. I'm like, oh, well, I'll see this guy later then. And I leave, you know? Some may find that entertaining. Yeah, right. Right, the heavy breathing and the clicking. Everyone's got their thing, I guess. Dead air kills me. I hate to see it. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely hard to look at. Hard to watch. Hosting heroic raids is what hooked me. There you go. There you go. Unless a perv finds you and likes heavy breathing. There you toxic, yeah. Like I said, maybe somebody out there likes that shit. I stayed despite you being a Michigan fan. There you go, Rada. I must have done something right. Because I think you're probably the only Ohio State person in here. Click through a few people who were just on video playing but not talking. I left. Yeah, everybody does. Nobody wants to see that. If you want to see that, just put a mirror up in front of your PC and watch yourself play. Right? Everyone would rather play with themselves. In more than one way. I suck at self-commentary with no views. It's really hard. Pyrex, that's one of the hardest things. Is when you start out and you have no viewers. Because I did it too. For a while. 0 viewers. But you know what I used to do? Pyrex? The same exact thing I do now. My stream countdown would finish. And I'd come online to 0 people. I kid you not. 0 people. And I'd be like, what is up, guys? How's it going today? I hope everyone's doing well. What are we going to do today? Well, we're going to go through some WoW news, and then we're going to get into the game, and I'm going to start a raid. 0 people. And I would say the same thing. Because I was like, what if that one person clicked and my number didn't update yet to 1? Or whatever. Maybe somebody's watches my VOD later. I don't know. And I just kept doing it that way just to, like, in my own head. That way when I actually do have people, I'm ready for it, and I know what to say, and it's a routine. Kind of waiting for the Sam heavy breathing stream for 8 hours.
Let us lay waste to this realm.
Toxic. Thank you. Toxic Anna Wow. Thank you for the follow and welcome to our Scourge. Alright, I'm gonna fly out of here. I'm just gonna land up here. Guys, I don't want a DC up at the top. Sad. And I was sad because I wanted to support a woman streamer, support another female gamer, but they were, yeah, it's hard to support someone who's not engaging at all. I know. Yeah, but then there's Tali who sleeps on stream. Well, once you reach a certain level, the rules change. There you go, DC. Yeah, once you reach a certain level in stream, the rules change. Then you can start to do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to be that entertaining anymore.